Okay, welcome everyone. If you would like to become a footballer, a better footballer, or even a professional footballer, or maybe you have a child that you would like to teach them to become a footballer, then I have put a course together that specifically will help you. My name is David Hunt. I've been a professional footballer for over 14 years of my life. I was scouted by Crystal Palace at 8 years old. I made it all the way through Crystal Palace Academy and made my debut for them at 19. I then went and played for clubs like Brentford, Oxford United, Crawley Town, and many more. And I experienced 0 relegations and 4 promotions that I won. So I would say that I had a successful career. However, knowing what I know now and the mistakes that I made, if I could go back in time to be David Hunt, the 8-year-old, or even a 3-year-old or a 4-year-old, knowing what I know now, I know for a fact I would have been a better player. Sadly, I didn't have access to that type of knowledge and experience when I was young. And so I've decided to take that information and put it into an online football course. Why have I done that? Because in the last 10 years since I retired, people asked me if I'd be a manager or a coach, but I fell out of love with the game. So I went on a different journey to figure out how to become a successful entrepreneur online, of which I've achieved. But I have 3 children and I have a burning desire deep within that is part of my core and the real true love of football that I believe that this information is going to help you. And so this course is really important for you to know that it's not like any other football course out there. There are 5 key things that you really want to pay attention to that I'm putting into this course. Number 1, I've put together 4.5 hours worth of video recordings to help you. Now, if you have a child that is, you're a parent and you have a child that's maybe 1 to 3 years old, I have done a full module just on what I would do to teach this child to become a better footballer than I was from the age of 1 to 3 years old and give them the best foundation possible that I never had. Or maybe you have a child between the ages of 3 and 10. I've done a module purely on that type of person or parent that would like that help. What foods to eat, what exercises to do, all these types of things I've dissected and put into footage that is going to help you. I then can see my module here. I then have started to dissect how to create the right player. What positions are the best positions to play in and what you should be focusing on. How to get better at those positions. Accountability and how to track and change your habits. How to become a team player and how to become better at set pieces and why. How to build your brand and your social media the right way so that you can make multiple income streams and set yourself up for life after football. What academies are looking for. Managers, coaches, agents, how to handle contracts, how to deal with injuries and adversity and managers that don't like you, how to manage your money, knowing what the fans and the club expect and how to build that togetherness and so much more. So number 1, I put 4.5 hours worth of footage together that you're going to learn from. Number 2, I didn't want to stop there and leave you. I know that if I had access, having a child maybe, to have access to an ex-professional footballer on a daily basis, I would have paid anything to have that access, let alone see the videos that I put together. And so I've put a group chat together with an app called Discord that you're going to be able, once you purchase the course, to have access to me daily in the group chat. So let's say you're watching a video and I'm talking about one of the exercises that I would do for a child and you might have a question on it. You can go into the Discord group chat and ask that question, and within 24 hours, I'll be checking it every day. Within 24 hours, I'll give you an answer and try and help you. Or maybe you have video footage of you or your child playing and you want to send that footage to me so I can dissect it and give you an idea of what I would do differently. So the second thing is you're going to have access to me in the group chat. The third thing, I'm going to be doing every week at the same day, same time, 1 live Zoom call for everybody in that group so that you can ask me questions, and I may have some special guests that I'll bring onto that call as well. So that's the third thing. The fourth thing, I'm going to be uploading more information into that group, and I have done interviews that are already uploaded, and some of them I'm doing next week. I've done interviews with people that I've asked questions that are going to help you. Let me give you an example. I've done an interview of an ex-Premier League footballer that is now a scout for a championship club, and I've asked him questions on what scouts are looking for, what it's like to be a Premier League footballer, and those questions are going to be able to help you. I've had an interview with somebody who didn't make it into the professional game until they were 22 years old, and now they're playing for their country. I'm about to do an interview with somebody, if you know FIFA, it's a very well-known name on the social media world, so I'm pretty sure you're going to learn a lot from that one. I have an interview of somebody that was going to be a professional footballer. They made it professionally, but they had a very short career. So they went off and built a social media brand that is now making a lot more money than they would have done as a professional footballer. So I am interviewing players and putting that into the course and uploading, so you'll have access to that information as well. So that's the fourth thing. And the fifth thing, I am then going to be letting you purchase one-on-one calls with me for extra accountability as well, which will be add-ons inside after you've got the course, if you decide to choose that, guys. So this course is put together because I know that it's going to help at least one person, and I'm pretty sure many others out there. So if you are somebody that is looking to have success as a footballer, maybe you're stuck, maybe you know somebody, maybe you have a child that you want them to become a successful footballer, then this course has been put together specifically for you, and there's going to be a lot more added to it. So if that's the case, I welcome you to the Hunt Mastery online football course, and I look forward to seeing you in the Discord group chat. I'll see you there.